Hi everyone, welcome to the PySpark for Data Engineering series videos. And this is our day 12 video. And today we are going to wrap up our PySpark series. And in this video, this is the final video of our PySpark series. So today we will cover the remaining important operations and we will build a small end-to-end transformation pipeline. Okay. So as I did for all of my PySpark video, first we had to start a standard PySpark session. So from PySpark.sql import Spark session, then Spark equals to Spark session dot builder dot app name, and this is day 12 final. So we'll just write day 12 final. And after this video, what I'll do, I'll just download this notebook and I'll keep it in my GitHub so that you can use this same notebook. No need to write the codes. Just you can execute and you can learn the PySpark. Okay. Now the step 2 will be what we will be doing. We will be creating a sample dataset. So let me just go to the previous any dataset. I'll just take this whole. I need to add one column there. We can use the same data, sample data. So here just I need to add a column as name. So I'll just add a name in each line. Let me change the name. Okay. And here just I'll add key name only. Okay. So we have our 4 columns as ID, name, department, and salary. Okay. So we can create a data frame by using this. Now, how we can fetch distinct values or unique values from a particular table. So to fetch distinct or unique values. So what we can do, we can just write df.select and we have to select department. What we need to select distinct values. So I'll just use distinct here and dot show. So you can see we have distinct departments here. These are the 3 distinct departments, which is IT, HR, and finance. So what it will do, this distinct will remove the duplicates from that specific column. Now the second thing which we are going to do is how we can select a specific column. So select specific column. To select a specific column, just we have to write df.select. We can select name, comma, salary. And after that, just we need to do so we can see we have selected specific columns. In our output, we can see that let it execute. So we'll see only name and salary from that particular data frame. Yeah, here you can see we have only name and salary. Now, what if we want to select columns by type? Select columns by D type or data type. Okay. So let's say if I want to select only string columns, so I'll just create a string call. So I'll just create. So just you have to do f.name for f in df dot schema dot fields. Okay, and we will use if f dot data type dot simple string. When the data type is simple string, double equals to is type is string. So what we will do, we'll write string. So this is what we are creating this loop, a for loop, and it will check whether the field is string from that schema fields. Now I need to select only string columns. So I'll just write df select, and here I'll just write string columns because that function will return the column names which are in string. Okay. So you will see, you will select name and department. Okay. So that's how we can select specific column based on data type. So instead of simple string, if I have kept int, simple int, so it would have given me the int columns. Okay. What if I want to select a specific row? Select specific row. Okay. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to use filter for there. So df.filter, filter will do filter the records based on the row wise. Okay. So I want id equals to 2. Okay. 3. So what I'll do, just will do use filter and we'll write df.id equals to 3, and here you can see the third record. Now, what if we want to sort data? As I said, we have to do multiple things here. So let's sort the data. Okay. So we have to order it by salary. So I'll just do df order by. As group by we have in the PySpark, we have order by as well. So based on salary, I want to do order by. So I'll just do so. So it will automatically do it as ascending if we are not giving any parameter here. So you can see ascending order. If you want to do it descending, so what I need to do, I'll just copy this same, paste it here, and inside this, I'll just write df.san.desc. Okay. Now if I run this, I will get salary in the descending order. Okay. Now let's try union and union all in PySpark. Union versus union all. So before to that, let me create another data frame. So I'll just quickly create a data frame. Similar one. So this is our sixth record. The name of the employee is Ravi. The department name is, let's keep it as procurement, and the salary is 24,000. Okay. Now columns we already have. So we'll not define columns again. So we will write df2 equals to spark dot create data frame, and we'll use data2 comma columns. Okay, it's done. Now I'll use what happened. Okay, I think salary is here. ID name department, right? It is correct only, right? Let me do create columns too as well. Just I got it. I got it. I think this is the issue. Yeah, sorry. Perfect. The first I will use union. So I just need to do union between df and df2. So I'll just use union to df2. That's it. This is the basic syntax for union. And what union does? Union remove the duplicates. Okay. But here, as of now, we don't have duplicate. Okay. So you can see it combined the data set, and we can see the Ravi is also there in this. Okay, in this particular. And if we use union all instead of union, basically we don't have the like. Let's create it. Best is to create. I'll just copy and paste one of the record. Okay, we'll run this. And if again we do this union, so you will see this first record came only once. But if we do union all, so df dot union all df2 dot show, so you will see that first record will come twice. That's what union all does. You can see that first record came twice here and here, so that it will show the duplicate values as well. But the structure should always be same in both of the data frames to use union and union all. Now let's try pivot function. So pivot, we will do df group by department wise. We'll do pivot department. What we will do pivot. So it will pivot the data set. Name wise, it will show the sum of salary. Not sum sal. Let's do so. So you can see department wise, name wise, we are seeing salary. So basically, Ajay is not in finance and IT. So that's why HR department it is showing the salary. So that's how we can pivot the table. Okay. Now, if we want to convert a string to array, how we can do that? From PySpark .sql.functions import split. So what we have to do, we have to create df str. So df.with column. So with column is used to add a new column in any data frame. So I just want to add skills. That will we will use split df.name comma. Let's do this. Okay. I'll just do df underscore str dot show. So here you can see all the, so this is a string and here the name got splitted by comma. All the characters in the name got splitted by a column, comma. How we can add a new column? To add a new column, just now we saw, but let's try it again. We will use df.with column. So we'll just write df.with column. And I need to add a bonus. So I'll just write the column name bonus, comma. What will be the bonus? So it is df sal multiplied by 0.1, which is 10%. Okay. I'll just do so. So you will see a new column has been added, which is bonus, which is 10% of the salary. Now, how we can show full columns without any, let's say our column value is very big, but it is what it will do, it will truncate it. So how to show full column without any truncation? So show full column. So what we have to do, we have to write df dot show. Inside that, we have to write truncate equals to false. Okay. Basically, we don't have that table, but if we have a table where these records are very big and it is not coming in the result sheet, so we should do this truncate equals to false. So this is what the all add-ons, transformations, and things we have did in this, and we can use. Let's do multiple things in a single code. How we can do that? So that will be a kind of final DF we will create for you. So before to that, let me just do one thing. From PySpark dot SQL dot functions, I'll just import call as column. Now I'll create a final DF with df dot filter, first time filter, where salary is greater than 20,000. Okay. Then I'll add a column called with column. It's fine. Then I'll add a column using with column. I'll add a column called bonus, which is nothing, just df dot sal multiplied by 0.1. Okay. Then I'll do group by. I'll do group by department. And we'll use the aggregate dot a double g. We'll use the aggregate based on salary, comma, aggregate based on salary, and what aggregation we need? We need average of salary. Okay. This is what the final DF will look like. Line 5, we are having error. Sorry, here we have an error. Yes, we do have an error. Yeah, because it is key value pair. Now it's fine. Now let's see our final DF. Dot show. Here you will see based on department, we have average salary. Okay. And it filtered the salary greater than 20,000. It also added the average bonus. So that's how ETL pipeline works in the real world scenarios. And we use PySpark in the Databrick or Fabric. And we can use this. You guys can use this series to crack your interview. And in this video, what we covered in this series, we covered the PySpark basics. We covered IDDs, we covered data frames, we covered file ingestion, transformation, joins, cleaning, aggregations, and some advanced operation. I thought of taking this class to two more videos, but my Fabric capacity is going to expire today. That's why I have concluded this is in the today's session. But I have kept all important transformation scenarios in my PySpark series. So if you found this series very helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know what you want next, like Databricks or Spark optimization or any real project. So thanks everyone. Thanks for joining today's session. Thank you. Bye bye.